Hey everybody, good morning. Pager here for Pager's Continuing Journey channel. And this is Sunday, if I can remember, April 19th, 2026. And I want to give you a quick update on my weight loss, health, and wellness journey. And this is like a reboot of my last video. So again, please bear with me because I still have my moments when I want to have a mental health issue, and especially when I'm trying to communicate with life happening or why I do certain things the way I do it. I'll get to that in a bit. First of all, last Friday I did the virtual meeting with my urologist, and he says the swelling on the right side of my dick is just a lot. It's mostly been retaining a lot of water, so it's mostly water weight. Other than that, my bladder is normal. So thank God for that. Now, so over the weekend it was great. The weather was perfect. I got a walk down the park, got a couple more walks down the neighborhood and then the mall. But then life happening and myself had a little miscommunication problem because one, I'm trying to help out with my meal prep. But then life happening does not understand why I use my measuring spoon. So there was this big argument, but I'm like, I kept quiet, and I just did what I had to do to fix it. Because when you're using those standard measuring cups, I don't need to be eating 2 cups of pasta in the same serving. No, I need to eat. I'll eat like half a cup per plate because that's all I need. See, they're eating big meals, but then again, I don't want to be eating big meals if I'm not that hungry enough to eat big meals. I just want to eat what I need to eat to feel satisfied at that moment because I am going to snack on something, especially with the long gaps that I have between lunch and dinner. And that is why from Target, I love to purchase these snacks. Lightly salted roasted whole cashews and lightly salted roasted almonds for my snacks at work. Because I refuse to go to candy bars, and I'll have a 0-calorie soda on occasion just to get the taste of it. However, life happening was trying to start an argument with me, but I didn't. I just kept quiet. Yes, that's why I deleted my previous video. This is a reboot of my current update status because I was having a mental health. So I'm not gonna lie. I can be feeling good one day, then I can be freaking pissed or frustrated the next. And there are no in-betweens. Because for me, that's the struggle that I deal with. Yeah, last year I was doing mental health counseling, and I did feel better, but unfortunately, that was only for that moment. And especially when my insurance at that time was not covering it. So, what else I got to say? So I straightened that out, and guess what? I got pasta for next week. But the problem is, and I don't want to be too loud about this. I'll just simply say this. I don't be gassing me about nobody. I don't be talking about nobody behind my back. I don't have time for that shit right now. I do not have time to be gossiping. But then again, at the same time, I'm the quiet person because I don't want the confrontations. I don't want the problems. And I don't want to get caught up in the he said, she said, or as they say in Spanish, channel bullshit. I don't have time for any of that right now. I don't. I just want to, protect my peace. The same way my late grandmother used to overly protect me from the calle or the street. She never allowed me to go to parties. She never allowed me to go hang out with friends. Or I rarely got to hang out with friends at that time. It's the same way now, at age 54, that I want to protect my peace. I want to protect my mental health. And I just want to keep doing what I got to do to move forward. So that's it. Because from time to time, it's not sometimes a mental health episode means when you're frustrated about something, you just gotta let it out. Right or wrong. Because you hold it back for so long that sooner or later it's bound to explode. No, the mental struggle is real. Everything in my struggles are real. But at the same time, as I said, I cannot sugarcoat what I got to say about my journey. So, all right, that's it. We're gonna get ready. I gotta get ready to head to work. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Make yourselves a priority. Peace out.